Hello there everybody, and welcome back to Trucking with iVision. On this episode here, we are going to give ourselves a new paint job. The reason for it is we got thrown back here in San Francisco. So it's because I had changed some of the mods. I took out the Christmas trailers, some Jazzy Cat uh, trailer mods, and the traffic were updated. So because of all the taking out and coming in, it created kind of a gotta reset you type of deal. So it works out because we're gonna get rid of this trailer skin. We're gonna get something new, and yeah, what else? And then we're gonna take a load. We'll figure out what we got. So let's this thing cruising here. See if we can get into this garage. Where's that thing at? When I get in, let's go. Here we go. There we are. Let's enter. First things first, let's do service on our truck. We've got quite a bit of damage here. So let's pay that off. Only $1,000. You can also see we got a 600 horsepower engine in here too, which was what I thought we had a pretty big one, so that's pretty good. We can actually take a look. We hop inside. Yeah, we have the Cummins 600, which there's not much. I mean, that's literally like the best one we can get besides this Caterpillar here. So we'll just stick with that. But the big thing here was paint job. I was really thinking between two of them here. The first one being this metallic here. It really gives the truck this old look, so I really kind of like this. But then I was kind of going around and seeing what other skins we could get, and I really like this here. And the reason for that is it matches our interior wood here a little bit. You can see. So I really enjoy that. I think I got that little orangish tint there. So because of that, I think we're gonna go with this. It just gives it a really nice look on the outside, matches the interior there. So that's what we're gonna do, changing it up here. So how much is this gonna cost us? 27,000. Holy cow. Tons of, that's a lot of money. But let's confirm it. That's a lot of money. 27,000. Holy cow, for a paint job. Holy schmoly. So let's take a look at it. Look at how beautiful she is. Very nice. Let's turn on the lights here. Look at that. That looks good. That looks good. So when we come back, we'll pick up our trailer and continue on from there. Alright, as you can see, we are all hooked up here with our trailer. Probably not the best. It looks like it's a little weathered out here. But we're going to be going, we're taking a nice journey here. All the way from San Francisco down. Set the navigation there. Don't need it like that. All the way down here to Santa Maria. Wait, are we not going to Santa Maria? No, we are not. We're going to Oxnard, but we're going past Santa Maria. That's what it is. Now, Santa Maria is the town that we have not checked off our list yet, so we're going to be passing through it, so that means we will be checking it off. But we could take two routes here. We could take the coastal route, or we could take the 101 here. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a game time decision when we get up there. We might take the coastal route, as it looks like they're going to bring us that way anyhow here. So, but let's get going. We got a long journey ahead of us. We're gonna have to get fuel on the way as well. So let's get this bad boy out of here. Don't wanna hit anything on the way out, but it's gonna be a tough one there. There we go. Alright, we gotta turn right out of here. So let's do that as soon as it gives us the opportunity to. I was gonna say there, but I say here. We'll hold up traffic. Sorry. We gotta get this green light though. Ooh, yellow. Nice. You see, we're cruising here. Cruising now with this truck. Hopefully it'll be nice. We won't have to take the long way to the expressway. the way they're taking us here. That should be decent. Ooh, boy. Going through on red with all these other vehicles. I just hate these turns. Just hate these turns. But let's get into the episode for the most part. You know, we did the kind of the customization type of things, you know, which didn't help us money-wise. Jesus, 20, is it 27,000, 26,000? Get this nice paint job we have on our truck, which is just nuts. But, and then we've got the, I mean, Martin is bringing in money. He is our other driver, our other hired hand that we got. He brought in 3,000, so can't complain about that. At least he's bringing in money. And then, so we did that, so that's good. But you guys, I don't know if you noticed. If you haven't noticed yet, I released an episode of Big Pharma, and the reason I did that was to see what you guys thought about it, because I thought about doing that as one of the next Let's Plays, as we are coming up here, as there's only this last week left, and we are done with Giant Machines and Emergency 2017. So it's crazy, 2 games done in 1 week. I don't think it's happened yet, until now. So Big Pharma is one of the games I talked about doing, so I decided to throw together a nice quick little Let's Play and put that up for you guys over the weekend, which was unsurprised or semi-surprised. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you would have saw that, though. But you guys can let me know what you guys think about it, and we'll see. I'm gonna put another episode up, so that way you got 2. You know, one's kind of just not always enough sometimes. So I'm putting up a second one this week here. It'll probably be out on the weekend, again, kind of like I did the last time, so probably on Saturday. So you guys can let me know what you think. If it's something you guys are okay with, we can keep going with that and do something with that. Otherwise, we'll do something else. So because we're talking about Saturday, I'll talk about the schedule for the week here. The normal Monday, the last normal Monday that we're going to have, that we've had for current, lately at least, Giant Machines 2017 and American Truck Simulator. And then on Wednesday, we're going to have Emergency 4. Ooh. And then on Friday, we'll have Emergency 2017. Then Saturday, we'll have the second episode of Big Pharma. And after that, we'll make the decision if we're going to be going into the next week with Big Pharma or not. So that's what we got going there. I have also thought about doing Road Tycoon World. Doing the campaign for that, but that will not be starting up for a little bit. So that means we might be doing 2 days a week of Emergency 4. I know it's also been suggested that I do Farming Simulator, so we might do that. We're definitely looking into that. And then it also was suggested if we would do the game mode on Change Ocean 2, since I've done basically the endless mode. And so, since we've done the campaign, we did the, so that was the new mode they just called. And I'm just having a brain fart here. Oh, we need gas, so we're gonna get gas. That's not what the game mode was. It was like a challenge mode, in a way. But, yeah, we're gonna have to back out of here, I think. Pretty sure we will, but let's fill up this thing. Well, we try and think of the name. Well, I don't even care what the name was anymore. But it was like competition mode. That's what it was. So, probably do some of that. The other thing I want to see is, I'm pretty sure there was like a tow truck simulator game out there. Nice. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that, but I was really quiet for that because you could hear the guy putting the fuel cap on and then getting back in the truck. So that's why I was quiet through that. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. Oh! Oh, come on. There we go. Come on! Are you coming or are you not coming? There we go. She's coming. See how much damage we did to her. Nothing. Good. No traffic, so we're cruising on out. But I was pretty sure there's like a tow truck simulator type game out there. So I thought about getting that because I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the TV show Highways Through Hell. But so I was on the road for work and I just turned the TV on and it just happened to be on. And for some reason I've kind of gotten to a liking of it. So I figured, why not try and do like a tow truck simulation type game? Because I'm pretty sure they did come out with one. So I'm going to take a look around and see. So that could be something too that could be coming. There's tons of different things. Going back in the catalog. I also did, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but I ended up picking up Democracy 3, which was a game that was, what's the word I'm looking for? It was thrown out there, I guess, as a recommendation. There we go, recommendation was the word. And so I did pick that up, so I do have that. So that could be something we do as well with Democracy 3. Just kind of going back into the catalog while we wait for some new stuff to come out. I mean, there's really no content coming for American Truck Simulator here. It's like mod support's even gotten worse for this one. Euro Truck's going strong still, but American Truck's just kind of, I want to say it's fallen flat on its face, but it's definitely not at the same level. Now the game's been out a lot less of a time compared to Euro Truck, but we'll see. We'll give it another year, and then I don't even know if we'll give it a year. How long has this game been out? It's probably about, I think it's going on about a year though. A few more months and then it's got a year on its belt, so I don't know how much longer you can give a game before you move on. But I really do enjoy this, just for the being able to talk to you guys and give you guys the schedule and whatever else. But do have to move on eventually. Emergency 4, eventually we're going to have to shut down that series as well. And it's just, what do we do when we shut that series down? But until I stop getting some mods for it, we're going to keep going with it. I mean, there are some mods that we've only checked out like once or twice. There are some mods we haven't even looked at. There's tons of stuff for that game, but I think it is starting to get old, you know. I think that's the problem. Some things must come to an end. Or all good things must come to an end, is the other saying, I think. Oh. So, but that was good. Everyone's still having it probably out. I'm sure everyone's way back to work by now. Knows we're now midway through January already, which is just crazy. Hopefully everyone had a good beginning of the new year so far. Nothing major happened or anything like that. And it's just, what you gonna do? So I know one of the things that was mentioned we're doing for American Truck Simulators, we're rolling up to our 50th episode here soon. I'm doing a live stream for it. And I think that would work out. I think I've counted out the episodes and the weeks. You know, the way with my work schedule, I think it would work out where I could do a live stream for this. So, but then I was thinking, do I live stream it on a Sunday, because I always release the episode on Monday? It's because what I would do is live stream on the Sunday and then release the stream as the video for the Monday. But I don't know yet. I think that would be the way to go for it. You know, and then it's how long do we live stream it for is the next question. You know, because normally our episodes are about a half an hour. You know, do we do like a 2-hour go, which could be a possibility? Be a crazy 2 hours. Hello. Oh, what do we got here? Is that I don't know what kind of car that is. Can't tell from the side. I don't know if I could be able to tell from the back. It almost looked like a Chrysler. One of them Chrysler 200s. What it kind of looked like. Not really sure though, but we'll just keep on trucking. All these other trucks. How much is this load worth, by the way? Let's see. $25,000 for this load. Nice. that'll pay for that nice paint job we just got. Oh, slow down there, buddy. Hey, hey. What else we got? Anything else? Any new TV shows that have? Oh, we're running it. We were running it. But yeah, any new TV shows come out that anyone's interested in or anything like that? I haven't. It's so hard for me to keep track of TV shows. I got a ton that I watch though. Definitely a ton. Another one that I really got into is Lethal Weapon. You know, I got into that. At first I just threw it on just to have some background noise, but I've really started to get into that show. So that's one of the new ones I like. And then what else we got? Oh, that's the only new show that I watch actually. I'm a big fan of Scorpion too. I don't know if anyone's seen that show. I definitely like that show. Big Bang Theory, definitely one of my favorites. Modern Family. Those are all shows like right there. Scorpion's in its second season, I think. Second or third, I forget which one. Might be its third. No, I think it's its second. But like the Big Bang Theory's on its 10th. Modern Family's on its 8th, I believe. So I mean, just two shows that have really gone out there and withstood the test of time. It's tough for TV shows to last that long. One of my favorite shows, Fringe. I think that only lasted 5 seasons. Person of Interest, that was another one that I liked. That was another 5-season show. You know, some shows only make it a year. Some shows go on longer, and you're like, why is this show still even on? So it's just crazy. But anyhow, we'll talk about some Highways Through Hell. If you haven't seen this show, since we're talking about TV, it's basically you're up in Canada. It's, I want to say it's 200 miles from Vancouver is their location, but I could be wrong on that. But basically, there's a highway. It's like an engineering marvel too, apparently. That during the winter months, this becomes basically the highway through hell because of how slick it gets and truck accidents like crazy. So basically, a tow truck company, Jamie Davies Towing, basically takes and helps keep the highway open. So that's what that show kind of is. So they do heavy rescue type stuff. You don't really see them towing some cars or anything like that. I mean, they're basically towing big rigs and flipping them over upright, and it's crazy. But so yeah, that's where I got the idea for the tow truck simulator type game. Not that it would be anywhere near that, but still, I think it'd be kind of fun maybe. Or it could be a total flop, depending on how the game is. So, like I said, it's something I might have to look into. So, but which is why we might have Emergency 4 for a couple times a week. Which I don't think anyone would complain about that. I don't think anyone would. But I will say it does get old playing the same games over and over and over again. That it does. And then the other thing too, like you gotta learn all the different mods. It's gonna be a hard time for that stuff. It's crazy. Ah, speeding. Jeez, we are speeding. I figured we were going with traffic here. We'll hop over though then. And as though we're speeding, we just keep losing. We've lost a lot of money for a speeding ticket. We did the red light. That wasn't good either. Just throwing the money away here. Just throwing it away. I don't even know how many more miles we got here. I got a long way to go. Imagine. Oh yeah, another 230 miles left. That is definitely quite the journey. We'll go from there. See what we can do. But it's could be peaceful. That's what I don't know what is that way out there. You guys see that? Oh, those might be power lines to our right. Yeah, Yeah, those are power lines. Yep, it's the towers for it. So going on about it. I want to throw the cruise control on here, just to be on the safe side. That way we're not getting any speeding tickets. We've got so much more ground to cover here. Don't want to cause any more issues. And we're gaining up on this Cadillac CTS. It's a nice car. I don't like the color though. It's not a good color. We'll just pass this guy up here, and then we'll go from there. Let's see what we got. Would like to pass this car carrier up ahead here and the school bus. I don't know if that's gonna be possible here. So we pick up the pace or they slow down. Gotta try and stay off this wall though. Try and stay off the wall. There we go. Oh, we're passing the school bus up, so that's good. Next comes this next big rig here. Probably got a ton of cars behind us. I wonder if it's that bus that's making that sound. Gotta make some sound effects. We did turn on the gas. We'll slow it down. There we go. Gonna pass this guy. Wasn't this the same guy that we were stopped at like a light with? I think it was, or a stop sign or something. But we gave that wall a little nick there. That's not good. Not good at all. So, I'm sure there's got to be like some trucker out there, truckers that I've seen trucking with iVision. What do you guys do when you drive? And like, when you're on the road for so many hours. I mean, these are really nice cabs, so don't get me wrong. There's some really nice cabs out there. But what do you do to help pass the time by, or is it just it's a natural thing? You love driving, you love the road, you like seeing all the different things. There's some states you get into and there's just nothing to look at, and it's just driving, it's just road. You know, I do like driving through Indiana though, I will say that, because Indiana, if you've ever driven through it, you've got all the windmills, and if you drive through it at night, you can see the windmill with all the red lights at the top flashing away. It looks really, really cool, I think. But I do enjoy that. I don't know, I would like to see SCS put like a city in here that you could drive around, like a big city. Like Vegas doesn't count, I don't think. I'm talking like Chicago, New York, you know, something like that. Where Chicago would be kind of cool, I think, because if they have you take the Skyline highway through the city, that would be really neat. Then I feel like you gotta model the traffic too when we had dead stop for hours. So I don't know what they could do about that. I feel like they really need to upgrade the engine though on this game, and maybe it's something they're working on. But they definitely need like some engine upgrades, some feature upgrades, just some little upgrade stuff here to get us moving again. But yeah, who knows what the next map will be. I'm sure it's already been started. It has to be. There's no way they would be working on the rescale and not another map at the same time. But who knows, they could have been just having all the team work on the rescale and then move them all to the map. I don't know. I'm not sure what the efficiency of the teams are or stuff like that. There's a lot of work that they do though. They have showed some like what it takes to put this stuff together, and it's a lot of work, a lot of prep work at least. And they can go from there. Oh, we're on the 101 here along the coast. There's that beautiful water there. Wait, we didn't. Oh, we did cut in the middle of the sky. We could stay behind, but we're no, we're not. I didn't mean to get over. I mean to get over behind the semi here. It's got this nice low bed though with nothing. A low bed and nothing. Articulated trailers. I've heard that could be a next feature. I know people have also asked for being able to walk around the environment, but it sounds like SCS is sticking to no on that one. So I don't know if that's just an engine problem, you know, and the engine just can't cope with all that. I don't know. It's like they've already got the camera for it apparently, because you can get out and free roam and stuff like that. The camera. So, but this is Santa Maria right up here. So we should be discovering that here pretty fast. You can see the exit. It's right there. Maybe it won't give it to us because we didn't go in town. It might not. That's kind of a shame. I was kind of hoping for it. We could have just driven right through town. I don't know how much time it would have added. Might not much. We are less than 100 miles away. But that's good. So about another hour and a half of drive time, basically. So that's probably about another 10 to 15 minutes of actual real life time by the time we get this thing parked and whatnot. Nothing wrong with that though. Nothing wrong with that. Oh boy. Hey, there's that Cadillac. He just passed us. Just passed us. That's not good. Oh, we definitely need the Arizona and Nevada speed limits here. California. Just make the trips go by so much faster. I wonder, like, how cool would this be on a big TV? Like a super big TV or a projector? Or would it be cooler on like a 3 display? Or, you know, on a 3 monitor setup? I don't know which would be cooler. I say on a big screen, but I also could be wrong. Probably a 3 monitor setup would be better. You could see more of your, like, we'd probably be able on a third. If we had 3 monitors, we might be able to see our right side mirror without having to look over. You know, some people use Track IR for this, so you can just turn your head and see, and it's one less button we'd have to use on the controller. For the time being, ooh, an oil rig out there. You guys see that? To our right. There's another one. 2 of them out there. Very nice. Alrighty. What do we got coming up here? A little town of sorts, a little abandoned. I don't know what this is. Not sure what that was. Whoops. We're getting into the other lane on accident there again. You know what I did see though, which we're talking about oil rigs, is I ended up watching Deepwater Horizon. So it's kind of nice. I feel like I've talked about that though. I can't keep track anymore. It's just crazy. So much stuff going on. So many different Let's Plays, episodes of this and that. It's just, I think I'm crazy or something. Not that I'm not a little bit crazy. Lethal weapon right down there. That's, ooh. Ooh, what we got here? Oh, Hey there. That's just is great. We slowed down enough, and now we gotta try and climb up this hill here. Yeah. Way to ruin it for me, dude. Wait. Was that fire over there or something? Oh, it's smokestacks. But there's a little bit of a fire or something. Boy, these guys, they hire safe drivers. No, we are safe. We haven't gotten into an accident, so that does mean something. That does mean something. I don't know why we keep slowing down though so much. That is driving me nuts. That definitely is. Here we go. Has anyone ever, as a kid or maybe a do now, I don't even know. When I was younger, a TV show called Yu-Gi-Oh came out, and then they had the trading cards. I don't know if the cards came out first. I think the cards came out and then the TV show. Yeah, it had to be that way. But so I was playing that when I was younger, and then they just released Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links for Android and iOS. So I ended up picking up that. And that's kind of been keeping me busy throughout my travels. So it's kind of something for you guys if you're into something. We gotta get off here, so we'll get over like this guy did. Nice, here we go. Coming into Oxnard. Feels like this should be a place in Europe or something. We're going straight here. Please stop, please stop. Wow. I was full on the brakes for a while down that hill. You guys can see it, my brake meter's right there, just above. On the right hand side, a little bit. Oh, we got the green. Wish I could show you a little bit better, but it's hard to show you there. But it's the needle that's just moving up there, so I'm kind of giving it some taps. So, well, maybe we're not at our destination yet. I was for sure thought we were there. We got off, but looks like we got a little bit of a detour here to make. And we're getting off at the next one here again. That's just weird. Why they would make you get off, go on a stoplight, and then to get on. Could have made like an overpass or something. But we'll just keep, do we turn? Do we stay straight? I think we stay straight. Keep true. Means go straight. Said keep true. So, you guys know what that's from? We talked about it earlier, The Big Bang Theory. It was, in what season was it? I think that was this season? No. It's the first or second season, I think, that occurred. Leonard gets sick and, or Sheldon gets sick, and then Leonard, Howard, and Raj go to the movies and try and avoid Sheldon for the day. So that's what we're delivering in this load here. Or a good old load of, it's some sort of white machinery. That's what it was. So I was gonna say we got white equipment, which is kind of the same way thing. Kind of. Make this nice turn. We don't want to damage anyone's signs. A little railroad crossing at the yard. Well, that's really neat. Yeah, that's cool there. I like that. Let's drop this off. Anyone around to sign the paperwork for this one or no? Plane coming in right in front of us. Oh, it's a helicopter. Don't see anybody. Might have to go into the office for this one. Paperwork signed. Oh, this will be a nice easy. Oh, there's a dude. He's waiting. He's the unloader. That or he's taking a break from unloading there. Is he taking a smoke break, maybe? Could be. Let's straighten this out here and we'll back her in like so. Anyone else around or no? Some nice tractors. I think we gotta get her closer to the side there. Let's just take a look here. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, did we go too far? We went way too far there. I don't know what I was doing. Hello. Hello, Johnny. Let's see where we're at now. Oh, we got a really kicker. We got a really kicker here. Nope. Still not good. We're definitely not getting it in there. At this rate, we really gotta get her over. I think the problem is that this trailer here is throwing me off. But I think we're fine. I think it's we just straight shoot her. We should have plenty of. You know, I think we'll have plenty of space. See, this is what happens. Is alright. We're just gotta quit messing around. Quit messing around and just drop this off. See? Stop messing around, and we say we drop this off, and we get nice and lined up like so. I thought this was gonna be an easy drop. Apparently not. Key is to take it nice and slow, but not too slow. I want to find that fine line there. There we go. There she is. Nice. Nicely done. There she is. Look at how straight that is. Like, that's good. That's good. So that's going to do it for us, guys, on another episode of Trucking with iVision. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all next week.